First blood.
Makes it a little harder. You don't normally see this.
But then when you have a Weaver, you don't care too much because he's very strong against a lot of heroes. But
and the creep's back, but sending the hero is still a very useful tool. As Jerax, you see there, comes and steals a regen room when he had almost 0 mana left, but Seb left alone in the lane.
It's going to be a bit of a burn as
Rezo
they're diving forward for it. Rezo thinking about it and drawing first blood here.
Just give some space, you know, make sure those chat wheels can promote here. And almost a return from Jerax.
Are they actually going to be able to bring that SVG? I mean, they're thinking about going forward for this. He has another Dragon Slave in 1 second, and they're just going to back out again. This is the, I mean, this support or the Weaver just
not really the most active rune there. It's just an illusion.
He does bottle this one. Maybe thinking about popping it to tank through the tower, and with the fissure out as well, they found themselves Thompson. He's just dead.
Nice rotation there. And in response, though, SVG left alone down bottom. Oh, maybe the stick. They're
trying to live. SVG is still eventually going to die. And Thompson with the all chat wheel as well. Let him know how he feels about the situation.
Need a chat wheels per. And if you get Jakiro off this, you don't feel that great. But the dive into the jungle, okay.
Dropping down a ward. If nothing else, at least some good vision to spot out when this DK leaves the lane. Maybe later on they can set up for a gank there. As Seb just going to TP away. Oh, but the Ice Path level, and now they found themselves the Winter Wyvern. Will be a kill. Another one for Resolution as now it's in some trouble. They don't expect Jerax behind the tier 1 tower. And now you are also trying to run away. This is the power of Chen. You can sort of dive in there with these creeps.
Yeah, they've committed a lot of vision back here too, though. They dropped one more space, try and get into that diffusal blade, maybe even some treads he's looking at, just trying to tank up it versus this Ench. And if he can get there, then they're going to be very strong in that mid game, assuming Seb's able to get into an earlier Blink Dagger as a core, as no tip, in a very difficult spot for his hero.
Resolution, maybe in a little bit of trouble as well, or actually they're going to turn it back around on Ana. He time lapses away. Hurt here on the Rezo.
Yeah, looks at the area, trying to use his Chen. Fight early.
Goes out, have another Ice Path, but this is one of the strengths of Ana here, is he can just doppelganger everything off. Waiting on the fissure, actually. They connect, use doppelganger a second ago. Ana in trouble as they chase forward and find the kill. Rezo recognizing the kill potential.
This comes back to the power of the Enchantress, because Ana just felt like he's not constantly bullied around by Impetus with the Ench reaching level 6. Then how can he stay in the lane? You can see Jerax is the one who's just trying to draw the creep off the tower and delay this as long as possible.
And another just value Ice Path from SVG. They find Seb thinking about chasing for this, and they get the kill. No Tail, the only one.
A lot of very good value this game for the Ice Path too. Like if Lina's trying to save herself during engagements with the Yule Scepter, it's a very easy follow-up. The combo with the Fissure that we mentioned.
Oh, Thompson on the wrong side of the Fissure, but it might still be enough. SVG again hitting there on the Ice Path, trying to chase him down. Can they kill off Thompson? They do! With the bugs, Rezo gets it. And now, maybe thinking for more, he gets the bounty rune. Resolution, a player known for showing up on the big stage, is going to get hit by that Light Strike array. He'll think about diving in for this one. This guy is crazy. He's going to find the kill in a no-tail. Time lapses away. Double kill for Rezo. And now they want to get something in return as SVG maybe gone a bit too far. They managed to find another Light Strike array. He is down very low. The Centaur stopped to get the separation, but Rezo's not done. He's going back in. He's got full mana. He's got full HP. He's going to take down Jerax possibly. Oh, wait, a great Light Strike array, and then the runaway. He's actually just Twinkle Toes, but is eventually going to die.
Alright, so a little bit of their progress. Even with the build of the Dragon Lance, it's still not that much HP in the end.
But again, you look at how many heroes are committed here, and then, Thompson in the mid. Some trouble possibly. They drop the Echo Slam and just take him down. And look, top lane, while they're taking this tier 1 tower and losing their Zeus, they're also going to be able to pressure this out with the double catapult.
That's a really big problem for the side of OG. Just the fact that, like,
5,000 gold lead, 12 minutes in. VGJ Storm just firing on all cylinders, coming out in this game.
Oh, the courier just flies over MSS.
And he gets the kill. All right, SVG in a little bit of a tight spot, but you're willing to take that.
Yeah, they want you.
Sort of emblematic of how this game has gone for VGJ Storm. It feels like whatever they want to do, they've been able to make it happen.
Stunned.
And still ran at. Snaking is there. They reveal which one is the real PL, but have they gone a bit too far? Snaking, getting ran at, and with all the heroes in the area, he is eventually going to fall. It took me a second there, but here's very tanky.
And yeah, Ana is going to be at that very scary point.
They barely missed there.
That was good for OG though. Like, look at this. They forced down 4 heroes. Weaver's the only one. In fact, he's mid. He's going to find a Zeus by himself.
can they actually do this? Thompson, nobody else is around to help him out. And the chase forward, they do throw out the hand of God. Are they going to be able to keep him alive? Time lapse runaway. Rezo again. 9-1-2 on this Weaver. Just, you know, panels we're talking about with this team playing around the strong player. He's literally been involved in every single one of their kills.
Oh, Anna moving in here on MSS, trying to hold strong. Has that Echo as a threat, but
now the Winter's Curse is down, and he eventually is going to be killed. So a good pickup there. You are kind of in no man's land. We'll see if OG have an inkling, but it does not look like that's the case. Although they are showing up with the rest of them.
He's staying.
Zoe's there as well. I mean, he has his Blink Dagger back up in a second. They're going to be able to take down Seb. Most likely. Cold Embrace.
Further forward, Snaking's on his own. He's getting trapped up.
Okay, they take down Snaking as well, so OG finding something in return.
As you would expect, beside of VGJ right now. And if Anna escapes this, it's going to be another good moment for them. They're trying to use that first Blink Dagger, and they'll catch the Wyvern, which is possibly more. Jarex.
They actually think about going in this and taking this fight. I mean, they find MSS. He's already got his Blink Dagger. He's going to die. Anna thinking that they can make a kill happen. And Resolution, they've got the bugs out. Going to spot Anna. They throw out another Light Strike array, but possibly in some trouble now. Thompson up on the high ground. They jump forward with Yawar. Finds the real PL as well. Trying to deal the damage out onto him. He does get the Doppelganger away, though, for the moment. Now in retreat, but they're going to focus down Yawar and kill him off. A great fight for OG. Way as well. Like, OG kind of, they're bringing a couple up here, but I don't know if they realize that the rest of VGJ Storm are in the area. The Echo just lands immediately onto Seb, and No-Tail now with limited mana because he used the medallion is going to die. Rezo finds the kill.
Determining that magic damage is going to be more important. Trying to shut down Resolution. It's definitely true. But VGJ Storm, they're now on the chase. They have a 10-second Weaver BKB in the backline if he can catch up to this fight.
Nice if they can make it happen. They're just throwing out those impetus shots through it, and No-Tail never stood a chance really as they clean up his
Storm, but they're going to find a couple more here as Yawar starts chasing.
Seb up on the high ground. You are looking for one. Runs into Jarex. Light Strike Ray not able to get out there. And, well, there is still Seb off to the side, but it's just going to...
Feeling relatively safe in the hidey spot. There's a DD room bottled up here. They're going to find Snaking very far in enemy territory with his catapult.
And the Fuso Blade out. Snaking. This is what ends up happening as you yell. It's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, if one of these Weaver illusions happens to cause something that could have been a problem, but they actually just smoke right past it, use the vision.
They spot out Yawar right at the get-go. He doesn't have any mana to pop his ulti either, so no damage over time. They pop the BKB. Rezo trying to deal with the rest of OG, though. Taking down Big Daddy No-Tail. He's going to die. On the other side, Yawar's making so much. They find the Echo Slam as well, isolating and controlling Ana. But he is going to be able to get the TK out of there. The Winter's Curse, just to try and keep him back, does mean that he's going to be hitting his teammate.
But TP out. But that's not who you want to smoke gang. Is that really the hero that you want your massive, most important hero on your team to just be chasing out of engagement while the other teams fight 4v4? Without PL, they're not nearly as strong.
Well, and with PL, they're able to kill Snaking solo potentially as he just needs to run out of there. They're around the X-Map, but now Ana isolated. They've got the infinite shots coming out as well, but they're draining the mana from Snaking, so he can't throw out that many more. Popping the illusions onto the Chikiro to secure their retreat. VGJ Storm for the moment, trying to stream forward, see if they can find a kill on Thompson. Rezo pops the time lapse to run away, and they're going to be able to find the kill onto Thompson. Nice play there, but Ana still the one that they need to deal with. He is so hard to kill. They do find the real one, and they get the Ice Path as well. Ana starting to fall. Rezo gets the kill.
Now there's no Winter's Curse. So many of these big ultis used in the previous engagement.
And they're chasing the boat down as well. They've got one on the other side. Seb just trying desperately to get away, but MSS has him in his sights and is going to Shadow Amulet in front of him. With all the mana drain, all the everything that they've got on hand, Seb eventually going to die. Going to secure themselves this tier 3 tower, while also possibly putting some work in onto one of the barracks. We'll see if they want to stick around for it.
It's so important. You really want to try and chip at this. I love this choice. He has the BKB, he has the Aegis. This is worth committing for a melee Rax.
Now Resolution actually burns through the Aegis. Thompson doing a good job of the time.
Yeah, they might have goofed.
Oh no. They are going to have to retreat now and actually get the lift up onto MSS as well. This can't be good is the call from Thompson as he realizes might be able to find that kill on MSS and they will take him down.
Forcing him to commit more heroes on him than just this Weaver because he knows he just has Yules or TP options.
And in the meantime, they're also pressuring towards the mid lane. SVG throws out the Ice Path, but Ana not hit by it. Without MSS in the area, they're able to find one. So
the Agnum Scepter, get him the Bolt mini stun talent. very irritating to deal with someone like a Weaver where you have to be very precise with your skills.
They did find the Winter Wyvern in the bottom lane and will be punished. MSS hunting with that fissure, able to just skyrocket. Scotty after the fact. Gonna throw down a macro power to push out these illusions.
He's in trouble here in the mid lane, and also at the same time the bottom.
MSS, they have the punches. Jarek's gonna die, and simultaneously they do take down SVG. So trade-off, and they're also able to find a random courier. Resolution. Still a minute and a half till Roche is capable of respawning.
So now the team's going to be punished for these side lane supports getting killed, but MSS, he's prepped, already totem, but the vision
Rezo, he found Thompson, he does so much damage, and the rest of OG not really in position to help him out. They're trying to tear through this, guys, but there's going to be the Winter's Curse to follow it up. Do they have any chains down the Centaurs? Moving into position, they're able to find Resolution. They get the second one as well. They find Gamo with the Echo Slam. Rezo, he gets the time lapse off. They save the day yet again. Ana now on the run, trying to get the heck out of here, but they are isolated. They are killed. Great play, and Seb just going to coldly embrace himself, just wants to hug to stay away from the damage coming out from VGJ Storm.
It's one of the best feelings in Dota when you're just Earthshaker, sitting on the side, MSS just lying in that, coming from that Echo. Now with 13k lead, Yawar on the high ground, they want a second tier 3 here, and maybe even some chip damage at that mid. But Rezo's busy chasing heroes.
Big Daddy No-Tail, again gonna be found, and snaking there with the impetus shots. They might need to buy back on this PL if they want to say, actually, no, they're doing a good job of holding out for the moment. Thompson, punched, fissure, caught. There's going to be the Glimmer Cape to keep him alive. As the buildings start to take the damage, they go for the glyph, and they're gonna go for the stun. Thinking about chasing for more. OG, a lot of defensive options.
Looks like they're set on just giving this one up.
Light Strike Array, they have everything. Laguna Blade as well, he's alive on nothing, but Thompson takes it. Now focusing back for the tier 3 tower, VGJ Storm, they're doing a great job of holding off, and Resolution hitting his partner there. They do pop the BKB to try and get the runaway. So again, big stage back into it now as they try and take down Roshan and MSS. Shadow Blade forward.
Trying to find a good angle here, but there's the vid. Oh, okay, they've bundled up.
Ice Path as well, out. There's MSS in the area looking for the opening. He finds the Echo. Can he take down Roche? He gets it. Ana though secures the Aegis. Thompson kills off MSS. It looks pretty, but only for a second. Resolution though, they buy back on MSS again. Seb coldly embraced. They pop the BKB. Ana trying to tear into him. He does still have this Aegis. There's going to be the Manta to take off the dual breath and the chase down as well. They got him controlled, and there's the Aegis down.
Yeah, this is the problem. They have great follow-up too. They have the Fissure to start, and another Ice Path in just a moment.
Do they have the damage? Yes, indeedy duty. Ana going down again. No buyback, 80 seconds.
Focus for 5 heroes on VGJ Storm to go after. And with no buyback, VGJ Storm, they are pushing onto that high ground, feeling very confident. MSS, he showed up here.
Now they've got the catapult in the area. They're going to leave that range barracks to Cardi as Yawar moves forward as well as Resolution, taking this down. They do have the Yule Scepter lift up. A nice kill there potentially on MSS. He's walking away, but Thompson able to clean up. A stun onto Jarek's. Send back as well.
This whole time, Rezo's an objective gamer up here. He's already taken down the range racks, got a lot of damage onto the melees, and this is before they can just regroup beside the Radiant.
31 to 18.
Trying to find a solution here through an
God. I mean, everybody's on top of him here, and this should be another quick and easy pickup in spite of the cold embrace, and now they found Seb as well. No way out of there. Winter's Curse is trying to keep them back. Yawar jumps forward. They are going to be able to find the Ice Path onto Ana, but they think it's the different one, so Ana able to walk away free, draining through the mana of Yawar, the chase forward for more. Ana in no man's land yet again. They get the doppelganger walk away. Rezo still chasing, still finding some damage out, and with the bugs on him, this should potentially, they're trying to take him down. No, the setback, it might actually end up working. He's running, and he does get out of there.
It cost him the cheese, though. He's back.
Ana back into this one. Okay, chasing and snaking. He's gonna head out of there as well.
Got the, maybe with the Nimbus?
Possibly. Chase, lots of damage. With that hood, though, he's very, very tanky. Snaking, running away yet again. Slowed the heal. It's not enough, and that's actually the gem.
Okay, at this point, I wouldn't even say like any fight has looked particularly good for OG this whole game. But it still just comes down to that one engagement, right? If this PL just gets out of hand just once, it can be absolutely brutal. No-tail goes down. No, he did smoke on top of the ward, so he was, I think, just in.
VGJ Storm, how do you look to close this out? Do you need to wait for that next Roshan? Heal continues to become a bigger and bigger issue.
Trying to find some pickoffs. They're going to find Jerax. At the same time, Rezo is being chased down here. Oh, my mistake. Snake King is.
Does have a lot of heal coming his way, but all the burst in the world, it's too much.
Weaver.
Resolution chasing, they drop the dunk onto one. Are they going to be able to kill him off? Kind of isolated, but still getting a lot of heals coming back in. And Rezo godlike. MSS pops the dust. He still has a PL illusion on him and just going to try and run it. Thompson. Resolution has so much damage, but he's going to be killed. OG, find the pickoff.
Follow up in terms of damage because Rezo's focusing down No-tail. Stuck on the other side of the Fissure, too.
And in a lot of ways, this is one of those games where you get so much value.
SVG.
Oh, he's caught. Throws out the ice path. Is going to stun Ana. Do they have any follow-up, though? The Fissure is there, but Ana just gets away with murder. And now the Cold Embrace turning onto their allies. The Enchantress, a lot of damage being dealt to VGJ Storm. Light Strike Ray's not going to be there, but still chasing MSS, thinking about going in. They do find that kill with the Laguna Blade.
His allies are all dying while the Echo Slam's on.
They've got UR also. SS hanging on to that Echo Slam. Where does he decide to drop it?
He's so far back right now, trying to find that moment. Needs the help of Rezo this time.
The wraparound, they need to get them all grouped together, but OG, they're doing such a good job. They're instead going to try and take out Thompson first. They force him out, but again, the Cold Embrace, it's so hard to deal with. They have the Light Streak, and now they have buyback on the Dragon Knight. MSS walking forward, finds the Echo onto two. It's not bad, but they're not going to find it, and he doesn't have buyback either. OG potentially with a position to get themselves some of these objectives. There's no buyback on 3 of these heroes, and OG streaming forward. Ana gonna take a lane of barracks.
The Spano Lancer has just gotten to that point. If they can't sync up the damage from Rezo, what's left? They need that massive Echo Slam.
Can start to feel something building here for OG as they've waited out in this game. A lift up there with the Yule Scepter, Light Strike Array as well, draining through the man on the ice pad to save, but he's gone! 100 seconds, has to buy back and get back into this fight. OG taking the tier 3 tower, now moving on to the other barracks. How quickly things change. Only now a 3,000 gold lead.
And it looks like for now, they are just going to calmly start backing away. Oh, but no, it's them!
The Winter's Curse, they turn it, they find him! Is he going to go down? The Enchantress taking a ton of damage. They have the second Light Strike Array. Weaver's dead! 2 minutes! OG, they're taking them down, and this might be GG!
So much of that early game played fantastically from VGJ Storm, but they just couldn't keep up the same pace, the same control on the Ana. And he deserves so much love for that game. Like, controlled up.
The #1 probably best hero against Ursa.
I see Liquid do it time and time again, picking that event over.
Go a couple different ways. It's up there for OG. See if they're going to be content with the setup down bottom. They will miss out on the banner room to try and get some hits, but there is a bit of a sandwich coming down on them.
Ana maybe in some trouble, slowed down, and they're going to be able to find an Earth Shock as well, doing some damage there to Ana. Are they going to be able to find the kill? The punch, one more is there, and SVG gets the kill.
That was secured right profit now. That means you can also be a bit sneaky here with a Venno.
Looking for it. Walking forward, Jerax finds the courier. Yuar not have his eyes on it.
This is one of those plays that comes out every once in that game over to the Lina. In this match, likely not as much. It's going to be pretty important for him to get some items, try and help control the surfs up.
Some of those force staffs most likely, as we see the ramifications of that early courier snipe. Yuar forced out of lane completely, which gives Thompson a free pass. He's going to pick up another invis right here as well, and Jerax?
That could not be going a whole lot better from the mid lane. It's already Lina is this lane dominator. That's trying to squish everyone as No-tail.
Now taking a lot of damage. Rezo slowed, but with one more punch, he's going to secure that kill. Resolution.
Okay. Mid lane being dominated right now by OG. Feels like that big control. But with the TV back, Yuar feels quite fine in terms of the CS. Keeping up very nicely. Of course, we're expecting that to start to change once the spells start stacking up with Lina and try and get a couple kills before Storm gets 6. But bottom lane is going in the favor of VGJ Storm. No doubt there.
Up top here, see MSS on the Earth Spirit. They're actually going to punch into Ana, and with the kick, he finds the kill. Snaking did it. Is he going to be able to get out of there in time? He does. He finishes the
Now for Jarex on the first Arctic burn, 50 seconds means you only have that Splinter Blast to work with, so good call on the TP. Mid lane, you can see that pressure again. Yawar just marching back.
And bottom lane, Resolution getting a lot of pressure onto him. Snaking realizing that maybe they could take advantage of a little bit of an overextension. They summon the trees, ready to dive. They find the kill. SVG getting away scot-free.
4-0 right now. And with this rotation for the Nature's Prophet, just how much pressure they want to put on this tower.
Looks like they're going to rotate the Venom back in.
Yeah, and then the question is, what does it cost you top? So they'll send Rezo to the top lane with MSS. A little bit of an edge from that bottom. He wants to stay matched up versus that role.
Now Snaking really slowed down by the Pendants. Big Daddy No-Tail as well as Seb able to find that kill as well.
That's costly.
Oh, and then the send back there on the creep. Can it get out in time? Yeah, he's not going to be able to finish it off. Kill. Full value out of that one.
Double damage.
On Storm.
Very fortunate. Bit risky there from Yawar to go for the rune if he doesn't get it, and then suddenly misses out on some of his golden experience, but carries it away from Thompson.
Talk about how bad this ends up looking is, bottom lane, they do kill off Seb. These lanes are not necessarily going the way that you want. Resolution trying to run out of there as well. They managed to find a bash. Chasing for more. MSS with the rolling kick. Can they get Rezo out of there? I don't think so. Splinter Blast secures that one, and he's rolled into a problem as well as they are getting the Fairy Fire jump away. Is it enough? They get a double.
Oy, oy, oy. And I think they have some good options with the Storm Spirit too, though. Like, they're trying to abuse the same flaws and traps in the previous game with the teamwork. Rez was able to survive so long as one disappointing part of that combo, cutting down the trees.
Snaking, they get the stomp onto two. The punches are there. You can see how much damage these creeps do. And not to mention the right clicks coming from No-Tail. Just bully in this early game.
And now he's coming in ahead of the Chen too. No-Tail.
The turnaround. Snaking able to secure himself one of the pickups. They do have a net now, and Seb showing up as well with the Gale. That should be enough to turn it back around. OG, just a battling lane down here.
Yes,
Dire's middle tower
find an opening for themselves. 2,000 gold lead right now for OG. Resolution again, just going to be
got the Arctic burn.
They're doing the damage to him, and nowhere left to go. This is the saddest bear in the world as they just run him down. Ana taking tower shots
from No-Tail.
Yeah, and you can see staying outside of that vision, you are. They run into him, going up on the high ground. He's still not level 6. And this Chen does a lot of damage as they go for the stomp. No-Tail low as well. Can they kill him off in time? Yawar gets the heal. The Sunray saving the day.
Oh no, now Thompson. Okay, he does get the LSA off.
Oh, the long chase. He wants revenge. Yawar gets that return kill.
The Phoenix, they basically have to hope that OG dive too deep. But if OG can go very methodical and calculated when it comes to their tower pushes, they could really grow this lead.
Finding a kill here would definitely be a big boon, and they do manage to take down Jarex. MSS level 6, as is SVG trying to TP. He doesn't have the cooldown though. He is going to get out.
Good call there. Just recognizing the stuns for all you Sun.
Got smoked up. Come out from OG. They run into SVG. This is a big fight if they can get it. Winner's Curse. They're all grouped together. The Light Strike Ray follow-up is going to be there. It lands on the 2. They have the Sun as well, but they turn on Yawar. They find themselves another kill. No answer at all. MSS throws out a 4-person Magnetize. It's doing a lot of damage, and they might kill off No-Tail, but they lost 3 heroes. Oh, that ulti! The regen! Oh, Nature's Prophet. Wrath of Nature, Snaking, saving it.
Regeneration.
Much needed. We're going to start the fight off where you get stunned by 2 heroes after a Winter's Curse. Yeah, it's just not going to be a good fight no matter what.
And eventually, Rezo was chasing after Chen. But No-Tail's turning it around, just giving the harass. And Jarek's coming through, they have the curse.
Oh, find it. Resolution caught now. And Thompson laughing about it, feeling quite good for himself. Light Strike Ray and Laguna Blade.
Well, that just seemed unnecessary.
By Resolution, but no such luck. This is, I guess, one of the things you can fall back to on VGJ Storm is the split push coming from that Nature's Prophet. Yeah, Zinky do a lot. Thompson, Jace, stun, a little bit off the mark. Fuel Scepter lift up. That's the Light Strike Ray able to get out of there. He's got 4 heroes chasing him, and he's just out. And meanwhile, SVG dies. They chase him down by Ana. Ana, a mad troll in the river. The Storm Spirit zip in, looking for anything at all. Just find a kill there. Onto Thompson, not bad. Can they find any more Seb left alone? The rolling board forward, they do throw out Winter's Curse though, and now trying to take down the Storm Spirit. They do find the kill. Ana gets him, and now turning onto another. He's buying his bashes, and MSS also caught and killed triple for Ana.
So close for him with the initiations that are coming up from snaking with his Orchid and then the Shadow Blade trying to scare himself, but now he's fought and down by Thompson.
And the Light Strike Raid follow-up. They have the pendants as well. Just a good blade. Rezo wants to find something in return. This is just a Chen though, and they will manage to get that kill.
Almost able to.
Baited. So VGJ Storm now again.
This vision, easy.
Are they
catch
gonna
on
get him?
MSS.
In trouble, they jump forward for this kill though, and with the Electric Vortex as well as the Remnant Top afterwards, Thompson is gonna die. VGJ Storm picking up a much needed kill.
Yeah, good use of the high mobility on a Storm Spirit and Nature's Prophet, so definitely worth it inside of VGJ Storm.
Storm Spirit actually has an Aghanim Scepter queued up, interestingly enough.
Find some sort of a play in this game. He doesn't miss a single tier 1 tower so far. Taking off that OG side. Great defense against the Prophet. He doesn't really have another partner in Prime either in terms of wave push.
Every time you just walk up, gale them, and they're forced to TP away. That's 3 separate heroes that this has happened to.
Oh, they're smoking up behind though. They want to grab a kill here. These heroes, they are pretty fast. There's a lot of a bounty now for this Venom.
Nature's Prophet shows up as well. They try and get out of there. The Force Sap away. They do kill off Jerex on that Winter Wyvern. Meanwhile,
They can't even find him.
They actually can't get him. MSS is just going to die. The Gale and the Plague Wards, it just drops down and they kill him. Chase forward though here in the mid lane, trying to take down Thompson. He gets to the Shadow Avian play, is walking away, but
Back
they
down
get the kill.
bottom. They're after staking here and will find him in the tree line, help the Visions and the Plague. Recovery for them. But he's still not ahead, and of course Ursa would love to be there. We've seen the utilization of the support Ursa's a little bit poor as Curse Force out just onto the Phoenix.
And with that kick, that will push back the rest of VGJ Storm. They're still in the area, looking for the chase. They've got Ana. This is a big kill if they can get it. They might have Hand of God still to try and keep them alive. The runaway, the stun onto 2. MSS doing a good job, but they blow up the Troll. Much needed kill, and now looking for more. They take down the Winter Wyvern as well. VGJ Storm, a little bit of a tear here.
Yeah, OG's be a little bit careful. We already talked about that super high mobility and bit of almost Ivan like that because they didn't have the greatest vision, but they had some stuff on the high ground. They kind of knew what was going around from OG and got a great dive off. Now, flicking in with the duns, they're gonna find Thompson.
This is a huge kill as well. All of the cores dying right now for for OG. One after the
Matter.
Yeah, not in position.
They're
VGJ Storm
smoking. They're trying to get here.
asleep at the wheel, and they're walking forward to loot this, take down Roche. It wasn't even a battle.
Sab once again out front saying, fight me.
The chase forward for more. Ana gets 4-step forward. Good kick from MSS, trying to stay alive. Still 5 seconds, still Roy Bowler's up, and he's just dead.
Yeah, they're down in the bottom lane now, pushing. There's a Shadow Amulet here on Snaking.
But look at Thompson. He's just chasing forward. He gets the lift up onto the SPG Phoenix, trying to chase and interrupt this as the Storm's here, but it's not happening. On the other side, they do take down No Tail.
But they're on your base.
And where are you guys at? And it looks like with that fortification, it's at least going to stop them for a moment, but Warlord in the area. They throw out the Light Strike a little bit off the mark, hitting this tier 3 tower. Nobody wants to buy back, but they're going to lose this.
I love the way Seb is just this buffer too. So if they but they always have to be careful with this with the Nature's Prophet as they start hunting through the trees. No LSA ready after this Yules.
Got to be careful. Thompson's there. They have the catch, and that's going to be another one dead. One after the other, they're falling. Ana, kind of in no man's lane, does have the BKB, going to try and play around with it, but Yawar just able to back out and get out of there. They're trying to bash him down. The Supernova's down as well. They turn onto it immediately. There's the trees. No, they block it down. Ana doesn't have a way to hit it. MSS gets the TP away. OG have lost 2 already. Winter's Curse, that's Nature's Prophet, starting to tear through this guy as well. And another kill. Yawar goes down. That would have been huge if he could have gotten out.
They finally found a good way to use that egg using the sprout. It's so difficult in this game. They have so many ways to try and cut. And the way it's there was the major problem, honestly. Just like the fact that you're using up this Ursa with no LSA, and so no one's getting instantly comboed down by Thompson. Like, he's the one getting comboed down right now with the silence.
Over and over again, he keeps on getting found, and Resolution there to try and clean it up. He used the cheese, but will not escape. OG need to play together. Seb alone in this bottom lane, gonna run into a lot of heroes. You don't want to commit so many onto the Veno, but if you can't get any abilities off, it might be enough. The Winter's Curse though to turn it back around. Great play, they're all caught in it. The Light Strike Array on the far. There's no OP coming from the Veno. They get the stun off, but it's not gonna last. They turn onto Rezo, get the bash, find the kill. MSS also in trouble as all of VGJ Storm fall.
This is what happens with a. This is part of what happens too when you pick these split pushing supports. Where like Jack's got so much farm this game because he has to deal with the Nature Prophet, and he has the Blink Dagger to help save that fight.
OG now hitting onto the barracks. Already one tier 3 tower claimed in the mid lane, and now looking for the first melee as this fortification wears off. VGJ Storm are going to be back up now, and Ana still feeling confident to stick around. Oh, he's getting sent back, it looks like, and will get out of there as he finishes the barracks.
VGJ Storm confident enough to let one
Together like that, and of course, you know, the Phoenix coming in for the heals, but then he gets taunted as well. Tough stuff. VGJ Storm.
back at it once again here.
Oh, the taunt! He caught the Earth Spirit as he rolled through there all together. He's taunted as well. It's a great combo, but is it good enough? I don't know. The sun's down. The great stun. Can they blow this up? They do kill the egg. Resolution also controlled, but the combo bash, the turnaround. Ana trying to take down this Ursa. He is gonna get him.
Oh, at this point, that Free, even with the Fire Spirits trying to help. And Snaking can do nothing but dodge.
And can you feel it? OG, they have buybacks on this Ursa, but they're trying to potentially close out a second lane of barracks on their way to the highest placement that this international organization has ever had. Two-man Electric Vortex. They go for the Hand of God, though, and this is through backdoor protection. Troll does a lot of damage. He's get those fervor stacks up.
Yeah, Snaking is trying. He's catching these waves. He's done all he really could. It's all magic. KB. It's finally going to be ready here for Thompson. It's already been doing so much work for Ana.
Oh, and look, they were ready for this. They get the Hex Spell. It's a great answer. They tried to bait one, but they got baited instead, and they find a kill onto two. That's Troll leading.
Last time without creep, so I don't think it was a very easy answer. Spread the siege wagons around.
Snaky coming from behind. They want to make a play here. They've got the big Electric Vortex. If they can find the initiation, the Hex is there. They're trying to focus Thompson with the Yule Scepter. Lift him. He's still living. They have the Light Strike ready to follow that one if they want, but he's able to get away, jump over to the side, and try and take down No-Tail, but he's living. Oh, No-Tail still living through that. Two are dead. Storm Spirit's forced to buy back. Resolution is not going anywhere. The slowest, saddest bear that you've ever seen in your life. They do eventually take down No-Tail, but eyes on the prize. Ana taking down these barracks. Yawar jumps forward, a two-man Electric Vortex. They get the slowdown with the attack speed and the Light Strike array to try and secure their retreat. Are they getting out? Aegis at least will be claimed.
Still a BKB when he comes up, though.
And Snaking turned around upon this could potentially be it if they can take down MSS as well. There's the bash. 3 dead. They force the buyback again. They're mega creep. They get the counter bash. Double kill for Ana. And over.
They're back in, looking to finish this one off.
Mega creeps online for OG as they find themselves the lift up onto Snaking. He throws out the Hex, trying to get away from impending danger, but Ana runs in, finds the bash, and gets the kill.
Even if he gets into these fights.
And the wraparound coming. They're hoping to find something at all. Maybe a team fight win if they can jump forward and find the Abyssal onto the Witcher's Curse, but it's not going to happen. They have to roll forward onto 2. It's not bad, but off on the side, Thompson with the BKB out, punching people down. They find 2 kills. That's GG. OG on in the upper bracket.
No-Tail. Ecstatic with this victory, moving into the top 6 for OG. Unbelievable.